Do you talk to yourself negatively? That's the question. And today is February 2nd. And welcome to the month of love. And I want to tackle self-love. My name is Lolita Guarin, and I'm a stress management expert. And welcome to my podcast from Stress to Success Blueprint. Today's episode 271. I want to talk about 3 fixes to negative self-talk. But first of all, let's just think about why we even do negative self-talk. Well, because we learn it. And I invite you to ponder on this. You talk to yourself the way your parents were talking to you. Take a moment and think, how were they talking to you? Were they supportive, validating, or the opposite? If you have a negative self-talk, I'm guessing they were really not that supportive. And don't get me wrong, a lot of parents and caregivers try to save us from things. They're afraid that we'll get in some problems. They're afraid that something goes wrong. They don't want us to get hurt. And, in all of those pains that they don't want us to go through because they went through that. So there are healthy boundaries and there are not healthy boundaries. So how's it to fix that? Now you're an adult and now you can take care of your own life. So number one thing is challenge that inner critic. Just ask, what are you afraid of? What do you want me to say from? Because there's always behind that, there is a fear of something. And I also inviting you to disqualify that inner critic. Many times we're afraid of things that don't even matter, or we've been taught to be afraid of it. So challenge it. Also, you can have a conversation with that. Many people even give name to that inner critic. And then you can recognize it right away. You can say, thank you so much for coming here and telling me that I need to be careful and all of this. And thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm still going to do the way I want to do. That's it. And with practice, you will get better and better at that. Second thing, practice self-compassion. When you even start this process, it could be days that you will feel like, oh my gosh, I allow this negative conversation in my mind continue again. Have passion and compassion and patience with yourself. Don't get angry at yourself that you got angry. Okay? I used to do that a lot. That's just very counterproductive. Imagine that you are your best friend. Be there for yourself. Support yourself. And above all, the third fix, celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small they are. Celebrate like you are the best friend you ever had. Celebrate even when you catch yourself of thinking negatively. Give yourself high five and say, hey, look at that. I actually noticed that I was just talking badly about myself right now at this moment. Celebrate it. And I also recommend you to have a gift. Maybe at the end of a month, you have a goal and you say, you know what? I'm going to practice talking more positively with myself. And then at the end of a month, just kind of see how that went and then give yourself a gift. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start, I need help, I am here to help you. Go on my website, beamazingyou.com, and then book a session with me. I'm running a special right now for 30 minutes. If you think like a whole hour is a lot, just gonna test drive it. Or you can book a whole hour with me. I am also have amazing online membership where we start with finding time because the number one thing when we want to achieve something in life and have new habits, there's a lot of people say, I don't have time to do this. So in that month, I teach you how to find time. Of course, all of this, it is in the description below. And this is the month of love. So if you have any question or you want me to tackle some situation, leave me a comment below and I'll be very happy to address that.